actually good. I'll let him have that. The Magic School Bus? Nope. Stretch Armstrong? Nope. The Magic School Bus? Nope.
Yeah, I just pressed start and he just went on a tangent. Anyway, welcome. Anyway, welcome back to my Little Nightmares playthrough, and I just realised I forgot to change the title, so it's not part 1, it's part 2 this week. So
I thought it's part 3 now.
No, it's part 2.
I can't remember. I could have sworn
we did one last week. As you can tell, I'm here with one person so far. Introduce yourself.
Oh, hello. Hi, Rhys. You might have heard of me. Well, speaking of, I'm pretty sure I'm actually hosting a live stream.
Wait, what?
I've edited my Twitch so that when I'm not online, it pretty much the feed will just show. Yeah, I'm hosting. Yeah, I am hosting yours.
Yeah. Well,
I have to change something for a sec.
Anyway, the last time we played, we got to the kitchen part, and now we're gonna continue on. Well, George might join us later. He's too busy playing on his new Nintendo Switch.
Fancy twat. No, George should be joining us. It's not. I doubt he'll miss it.
Yeah.
Hang on. Have you invited Liam?
Oh, George is online, and I forgot to invite Liam.
I can say Liam's in for it. Is George online? Oh, yes, he is.
Yeah, he is online. So, I'm just gonna invite him now, Liam.
You're back, and here we are thinking you were hanging out with your new BFF, Nintendo Switch.
Anyway, you know the sausage? You want to know how it's made?
Okay.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, all. Hi.
One sec. One sec.
Yeah, that's all sorted now.
Anyway, let's make some.
And
not enough. More.
Okay, time to download it. Gotcha.
Or maybe.
Ooh, oh.
Or do we go up here? So George, how was the Nintendo Switch?
it's crap. I hate it. No. God, he's one of those typical. He's one of those typical Switch haters. I bet he's absolutely. He's one of those PS4 fanboys. I bet he's fuming that Crash has come into it.
Maybe. No, but seriously though, from what I've played of it so far, I am enjoying it. So.
Are you using the Joy-Cons attached to the grip then?
Yes.
How is it?
Feels fairly comfortable. Although I do think the shoulder buttons are a little too close together for my liking. But...
Yeah. So what's your opinion on? So what's your opinion on Breath of the Wild?
It's better than I thought it'd be, honestly. Because I was a little worried about the whole, weapons breaking thing. But I realised that as you go, you pick up so many of the stuff that it doesn't really matter in the long run.
You conquered any divine beasts?
No.
Oh.
Or guardians, for that matter.
And then George is just like, God, wait, what's a divine beast?
What the hell is a Zelda?
What the hell's a link?
Speaking of which, can I just point out that I really don't like Zelda's voice actor?
I think
Yeah.
she fits the part.
Well, George, here's the thing. Which one would you rather have? Breath of the Wild voice actor or CDI's voice actor?
Honestly,
I was going
that
to.
depends,
You
because,
forgot the animated series one.
Oh yeah. But my problem with the one in Breath of the Wild is just she sounds really bored.
Oh, you mean...
I think considering what the theme would go for Zelda, I think it was just fine. Again, I never bought Breath of the Wild necessarily for the voice acting. I just thought it was just a nice little bonus.
Yeah. Also, oh, what was it? Breath of the Wild has several mini dungeons, right?
Yeah.
But there aren't any like proper Zelda-like dungeons in the sense of like say Forest Temple, Spirit Temple, etc.
No, the closest thing you get to that are the Divine Beasts, but even then, Divine Beasts can be beaten within, at least within an hour, depending on how skilled you are with it. Usually the challenge with it are boss fights, but if you're really good at dodging attacks and that, you can pretty much defeat all of them quite quickly if you have the right weapon.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, where am I at? I've just started the quest where, what was it called? Forgotten Memories, or something like that.
Oh, Forgotten Memories is kind of an optional one, but if you get one of the memories, once you talk to Impa, you get the champion suit, which is pretty much the blue thing Link wears for the promotion stuff.
Oh, okay.
There's one that should be near the Peak Towers, so that's the one that most people go for first.
Oh,
Alright.
For this playthrough, I'm not having any DLC costume on it, so what you see on
I found
6.
out Ubisoft still enjoying it.
Okay.
So this is
Are
what
you being careful
6.
about where you go to?
Yeah, I am being careful. I always make a backup save before doing like certain bosses and that. But I haven't encountered that same glitch ever since. Honestly, one of the more annoying glitches I've encountered is that I can't do that one side quest with Cool Girl. And because I can't. I've been watching that South Park episode where they become a band and they have Craig join them.
You mean the boy band?
Not boy band, it was the
Christian rock band?
No, it was the although I do like the Christian rock band. No, it was the
Oh no.
It was a two-parter one. And it has like those mariachi dancers.
Psst, chef.
And then they find out how much money they make, so they ask Craig to join them because he's got like a lot of money from his grandma. And then they all get sent to Peru. And Craig's like, and this is why no one hangs out with you. Stuff like this happens. But I think one of my favourite ones is the one where they take the Nick out of High School Musical.
Yeah, with Kyle's Jude though.
The weird thing is though, the songs, while it's supposed to take the Nick out of High School Musical, I really actually like the songs.
Oh no, hide.
Looking at this chef, this reminds me. Yesterday I was waiting downstairs for. No, it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. I was waiting downstairs for a package that would never come. But while my folks were out. Anyway, I was watching the show. I don't know if you've watched it. Called, I think it was Ramsay's Hotel Hell or something like that.
I've been meaning to watch it.
It's pretty much Kitchen Nightmares, but you know, hotel. Anyway, he was in the restaurant part of the hotel, and they made like such a rookie mistake. It's like I don't know if you guys did it, but it's like the first thing you learn when learning about food, health, and safety, and that's cross-contamination, right? And what they did was they had this massive Tupperware container filled with cooked chicken. And you're like, okay, a bit odd, but okay. and just piled on top of them is a load of raw chicken. I'm just
Oh.
like, what?
I think that's stupid.
So,
Yeah.
George, I want to ask you something. Did you have a good birthday yesterday?
Yeah, it was pretty okay.
I've
Didn't have
sorted
any
out
cake.
a bit of an audio issue with the Pokemon Yellow and Nuzlocke. I bought this new USB headset now, so I'm going to talk through that instead of the webcam. Because the webcam would pick the audio from the speakers of my TV.
Meanwhile, we're getting live footage of me trying to cook something.
Not that bad of a cook.
I don't know, I tried making a fried egg earlier and I messed that up, so...
Well, people do make mistakes, George.
What I do, I just use my grill that I used to cook my gammon and that. Put the boiled egg on. Just put a fried egg on that.
Like, for example, apparently I made a mistake for thinking Civil War is okay as Batman v Superman.
It's just an unusual response. That's like one of those. That's like one of those comments that you get, and then you get punched by a bunch of Marvel fans.
Because I think Civil War's overrated.
It's fine being overrated, but saying it's equally as good as Batman v Superman isn't.
Look, I'm not saying they're both good films.
No, you're saying it's equal grounds for Batman v Superman and Civil War when it isn't.
In your opinion, yes. In my opinion, they're the same film.
No! Take that back.
I
Tell you what,
You sound like a non-nerd.
guys, in my opinion, shut up.
Well,
Yeah, George, that's the problem. Rhys never could.
Meanwhile, is that poop?
I've got a
in the
question.
cauldron?
Where is Gamora?
no, it's just,
Yeah. Quick, what's the word? Newton.
Oh,
You-
alright, sorry. But to be fair, have you seen all the memes on Facebook? I think everyone knows what happens now.
Yeah, I know, but for the one person watching who hasn't seen it,
Who hasn't seen Infinity War?
People that
Like-
haven't had time working.
True.
hold on, I'm gonna quickly look up like what records they managed to do.
It's beaten Star Wars because Lucasfilm released this art of Darth Vader. You only see the hands, but it's Darth Vader giving Iron Man his lightsaber, like passing it on. Whatever happened to Darth Vader's lightsaber?
Okay, it says here, Avengers Infinity War broke Black Panther's pre-sale ticket record.
I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised to find out how popular Black Panther was in sales.
Avengers Infinity War set MCU Thursday record.
It's still number one in the box.
Avengers Infinity War set single Saturday gross record.
Which we saw on
Avengers
Saturday, so we're
Infinity War
covered.
set single Sunday gross record.
I'm trying to what the second one's going to be like.
George, tell your
One of my
self-conscious to stop getting me.
Stop getting him, me. I'm just doing like the Professor X like hands on head thing. Little Nightmares, me. Get me a cheese pizza.
I'm getting Psychonaut vibes.
He got me.
I can kind of see that.
George, he got me. You know what to do.
Actually, no. My phone's on charge, so.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wait. I've got my computer here.
Damn it!
George, have you heard about the news about this one guy who watched Infinity War?
What?
He actually died.
Come again?
A man watched Infinity War and actually ended up dying. It's pretty much the last thing he ever saw.
Oh,
He came in alive, exited technically dead.
Jesus. Hold on, here you go.
Have patience. not a miracle product. Slap on that flex tape. It's not a fucking miracle. Slap it on with the might of Zeus. What do you just have some fucking patience?
I believe in miracles.
Like, I'm just imagining, like, when death gets him, was like, how did you die? I watched The Avengers.
Oh, I watched. Have you watched
It's
Uncle
like,
Me
okay, I got
Johnny's
you there.
little? Have you watched Johnny's podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been away from my computer all day, so.
Oh, it's funny. Gareth from FTCR joined it, and he said, "You know, I'm going to get my." Because they were on about how traumatizing it is with the ending, and everyone has seen the meme, so they know it's not a happy ending.
Before you continue, does this contain spoilers?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
He says that he's deliberately going to make once his son reaches around 8 years old, because they had a discussion because when kids saw it, would they be crying in that? So Gareth from FTCR says when his son becomes 8 years old, he's going to purposely make him watch all the Marvel films up to Infinity War, and as a joke, as soon as it ends, he says, "Sorry, that's the last one." Just to see his reaction. And Ted says, "I hope we call the child services."
That got dark.
Oh, and there was also another thing. They were like saying,
No, I forgot where to go. He's gonna get
they
me.
were discussing Thanos, that you can either be a really good hero or one of those things that they try and act good, but they ultimately become the villain. And they wind Ted up because how he expressed it, and it's like, oh, okay, how do you explain the Joker's methods in The Dark Knight? And Johnny just responds with, Joker was after the Soul Stone.
You died?
No, of course I did.
I thought he was being rhetorical then.
What the hell?
Not an erotic sound. Literally.
Because the colour of the clothes is... Because of what he's wearing and the colours, I can't tell what parts is his body and what parts is the shirt of his clothes.
Well, I actually had a theory that that's actually a mask because he kind of scratched underneath his chin.
Yeah.
Not like...
Or he's one of those people that are like so fat that the folds of his fat have folds of his fat.
Oh shit, no.
His jelly rolls have jelly rolls.
Have you heard about this Nintendo Switch hack that someone's done that's completely... that can't be fixed with a firmware update?
The only hack I've heard about recently is the guy who hacked Alexa so that it talks through a Billy Bass.
No, because someone's actually hacked the... not the actual, like, firmware, like the OS of the Switch, they've actually hacked the graphic chip of it. And because it's an internal thing and not like with the software, that Nintendo can't technically stop it with firmware updates.
God damn it.
But the weird thing is, the hackers who discovered it actually messaged Nintendo aware of the situation before they like spread it out and that. But by the time they did that, someone else already discovered it and so on.
See, look.
Alright. I know exactly what the next one should be.
See,
Yeah, I
look.
saw this one thing that was like, sum up Infinity War in 4 words. And my favourite was, Purple Man ruins everything.
Not wrong, bro.
So ugly, everyone died.
With the under his face thing.
I'm still proud of that thing what I did on Facebook with Infinity War.
Yeah.
Just
The
a
audience
moment,
is
hold
like,
on.
what are they talking about? You'll never know.
Paddy, tell me when you die.
Fine.
I said it the first time, I was like, why can't I hear anything? Then I realised I haven't plugged it in, it's like, oh god.
God, these enemies are dumb.
Come on, push!
I've also got.
Push it down!
Whoa.
Dead?
Yes! He wasn't pushing the... Six wasn't pushing the damn door.
I've got one thing to say to you.
My God, they killed Kitty! You bastard!
I see what you mean, mate. That's pretty bull, I gotta say.
No, that's bullshit. Oh, you already said that.
Yeah.
Like the bullshit
the
what
fact
he's
of the whole,
making.
Craig and tweet stuff.
Like again, that the bullshit what he's making, or what we like to call George is making.
Question. The chef, does he remind you of a certain song which I will put let me just find the album on my phone. Oh, here we are.
Ow.
Does it remind you of...
Copyright strike?
I don't know. I mean, we never got the...
seconds.
Let me ask you a question. Does the chef remind you of this?
Well, I'm a bitch, the big fat bitch, the biggest bitch in the whole wide world.
No.
He did, yeah.
Wait.
He did,
Oh
yeah.
wait, this one, yes.
What was that, George? I
Say,
couldn't
where
hear
was
it
he
because I
going-
played the
where was he
music
going
too
with
loud.
this?
I said, yeah, he does look a bit Cartman-y.
Oh yeah, he does!
Wow, it took you that long to notice. Wow.
No,
I was
Six.
just doing
this
the
time. I want you to open that door. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Shia LaBeouf, no.
What do you think is Cartman's funniest moment in South Park?
Part where he
pretty hard to say.
forced Scott Tenorman to eat his parents.
Okay, now.
I think it's the one where he buys pubic hair.
Oh yeah, that one. No,
That
no, my favourite bit's the one where he
That's
where,
right.
where he's
Go, you
throughout the whole
fat
episode is
bastard.
trying to convince
Okay.
Kyle to fight him. And he's like, come on, just get a light slap on his face, and he's like,
I like the one where he's like, I'm going to join you to stop taking out Walmart. It's like, you're going to double cross us. No, I won't. It's like this. Aha! I have double crossed you. You never saw that one coming. Yes, we did. We had a discussion. You see, I splattered it. You splattered the tires. We know. Oh no! The one where they become become anime ninjas.
Oh, I love that
I'm going to use
one.
my power. I'm going to use my power to see the future, to see which way we should go. I was like, wait, I'm going to use one of my powers. I can see the future, but better than Kyle.
The one actually,
Oh no, I haven't got my powers. Kyle, give them back. Okay, and now with my powers, I will turn Kyle into a chicken.
Sorry, I was wondering what that stuff was. I realise now that it's soap, but at first I thought it was a fatberg.
Well, for
I
that,
thought it was flour.
You know what I mean by fatberg, right?
I think so.
Like this masses of raw fat that live inside the sewers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thanks for that lovely bet.
It's a real thing. Like, you know when you see like sewers like getting clogged, it's most likely because of them.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I've been trying out Tropical Freeze.
Alright,
Real fun.
okay. Did you play the Wii U version?
No, it's the Switch version I bought, which came out today.
No, I know it was the Switch version, I'm just saying, have you played the Wii U version?
No, although looking back at it now, maybe the Wii U version is more worth it. It's actually on the eShop for $20. Well, quid.
Honestly, I heard that Nintendo took Tropical Freeze off the E.
And that was the North American eShop, but they put it back on, so it was probably more like an accident. I think they were like editing the eShop and must have accidentally tweaked the Wii U one by accident or something. Because it never happened in any other country, it was only North American.
Yeah.
It's so odd that Game Explain was the ones who unveiled that, and it was just like, Why on earth are they going back on their Wii U just to check Double King on Tropical Freeze was still alive? I just always thought that was on.
Because they like to beat up the Wii U.
Well, who doesn't want to beat up the Wii U now?
Hell, I like to beat up the Wii U.
I mean, I've got the Wii U all hooked up on my shelf, but I'm not using it for Wii U games. I'm just using it as a Wii.
Yeah.
Look,
You know, like what most people thought it was.
look, I used the Wii U for Mario Maker and Smash Brothers. Until
I did use it for Smash Brothers, but now they've announced a new one.
Oh my god, I just remembered something. I was playing through Breath of the Wild and I came across this one shrine. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the one outside the village where you do the memory thing.
Are you on about the one that's like? Are you on about the one that's
Kakariko,
Are you on the what? Oh, not Kakariko Village. Is it the one that you get your tablet, your Geeka Slate modified?
I don't know, I haven't got it modified yet, but anyway.
I think I know which one you're on about.
And it's anyway, this
It's
one...
a motion one. Is it the motion one with the pinball?
Yes.
Oh, I hate that one.
I'm so glad because I hated that one so much. I was stuck there for like an hour.
There's a trick. There's a trick to it. If you exit out of it and then go back to it, the motion resets itself, so you can keep on exit out, so it helps you. And also, when the ball drops, you can spin the actual thing around, so it can actually go right at the edge, and then you can just flick it.
Okay.
It's actually quite easy to break if you like motion controls enough.
Honestly, I just tip the motion controls, the platform upside down, and just try and flick it over to.
That is a good idea.
Because when I did my second playthrough of it on the Switch, I was like, you know what? No, I'm not doing this bullshit again.
Have you tried it in handheld mode or just TV mode for them now?
TV mode.
You know, handheld mode.
Oh, yeah, no, I mainly do it for both.
I'm on about George, not you.
Oh.
Well, you should be more specific.
I was playing it tabletop mode.
Like, you know, you could say, George, what did you do it? No, okay, so did you do it handheld mode or?
Like I say, I tried the pinball thing in handheld mode. I found it more easier when I had it already docked on the TV. I don't really use tabletop mode because the kickstand isn't like that great.
Yeah, I just did it tabletop mode because I needed to be downstairs. So.
What I do with the closest thing I do with tabletop mode is because my Switch case kind of has this little flexi bit, which is also advertised to be like a kickstand for it, like a soft kickstand, and that's what I use.
Okay.
But you can't charge when you're in kickstand mode, which is kind of annoying. I was thinking to myself earlier today, and I could picture Nintendo maybe sometime next year for maybe like 150 quid. They make like a Switch Lite that doesn't like necessarily let you switch from handheld mode to portable mode, but it's just like a very small like console, probably the size of an NES Mini that just includes a Pro controller. I can picture Nintendo doing something like that, and I can picture myself. Oh, well, that'll actually be a decent part.
Oh no! Oh, they noticed me. Oh crap! I fell off into the hand.
You fell into the...
Just watch the stream.
Save me!
Big hug!
Like, I just dropped and then one of them and then I just fell into the hand.
Apparently, some call me Johnny's baby cousin cried after watching Infinity War.
Well, of course.
We never cried.
No.
Mainly because we knew Mainly because we knew most of them. Namely because we know it's a two-parter.
Yeah, I know, but if you were a little kid, you probably wouldn't know about that. Yeah, think about that.
Hey, at least they got one of the best characters still alive.
Yeah, Hawkeye.
No, Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
I was.
By the way, I'm just looking at the Switch now. Is there a way that I can have yours and you two's Mii's transferred onto this?
I think there is.
I'm just going through
I'll
it,
grab
trying
my
to find
Switch.
one.
I'll grab my Switch now and have a look.
Alright.
I think you can only have one Mii in the thing. I don't know. I haven't really edited with the Mii ever since I got it.
No, you can
Honestly,
have several Mii's. Already made 4, including myself.
Options. No, I don't want to delete friend or block him. I'm trying to remind myself how you edit. Where's the Mii maker? It's been so long.
It's in system settings.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Oh, send receive. Let's have a look here.
I just selected that. Copy me from Amiibo. I could save my Mii onto an Amiibo and then send it over to you that way.
Hold on, I'm just doing the search for users to connect with. It's just loading.
I think it's trying to find like once. Hang on, where's my phone? Save friends me Switch.
Okay, this time I'm not gonna fall into their hand. So on, suckers.
Screw you guys. I'm going here.
Well, time to drop.
For some more reason, I can only get it on the free info for it on the free. Yes, I haven't got it on the stage.
Well, if not, we can always sort that out when you come round, can't you?
Maybe. Well, to be fair, Paddy, you bringing a Switch on Sunday?
Yeah, I probably would.
I can say we might as well bring it. Our Switches.
So long, suckers. Too bad you're too fat to get me, because you could have just gone, jumped up.
Alright, you didn't have to be hurtful about it. Jump back
Oh, crap.
bottle at you.
Just grab on the hooks, you idiot!
Oh, that was a
Why
lot
can't the
close.
fat guys just grab onto the hooks? That'll work.
I died.
Just snap it and they'll fall to its thing.
You died?
Yes,
How?
I walked off.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm sorry for calling you fat. I'm sorry.
Okay. Oh! That's how you die.
I died again just now.
It's like you're a little mouse and he's a big fat cat.
Speaking of big fat cat, Lily caught a mouse. Not a mouse. Me and Mum had a little burial for it. By that I mean we put it in the wheelie bin.
Ah,
So that's kind of the best we can do on such short notice. So yeah, while we're doing this, I'm just playing some Mario Kart. I'm still watching, keep in mind.
Are you online? Are you doing online matches or single player?
Single player at the moment. Try and get
If
all
you
the
want to lock
trophies.
that to Mario, you have to get gold and all the tracks in 200cc.
There's Dr. Mario?
no,
No, gold Mario, sorry, gold Mario.
already
Okay.
done it.
What other unlockables are there?
That's it.
Yeah, the character-wise it's just gold Mario, but there's also the carts.
Okay. Is Golden Mario like a reskin of just Metal Mario?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
And now
But
we're
still
out.
cool. I like the skins you get with Yoshi. I just always go for yellow.
Yeah.
And now we're in a new area, and there's no enemies in it, but it kind of explains where we are.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just playing through Mario Kart. And I'm playing as Splatoon Girl, and I've
Oh.
just remembered
It's
when I
Inkling
went
Girl,
back-
but go on.
yeah, I remember I was I was around Rhys's when I was playing Splatoon 2, and you know when you're in like the hub world like place, you can just turn into a squid and just bob along. And so I turned into a squid and just went up to another girl character like, "Hey baby, we in Japan?"
I'm looking at Paddy's profile pic on the Switch, and he's just trying to make a pose.
And to be fair, that's the thing it's called.
No, he's trying to make one of those sexy poses you see in female magazines.
Oh yeah, the draw me like one of your French girls pose.
And as you can tell here, we're on like a ship.
Interesting, you can apparently change your phone code.
This is BBC Radio, and we are about to present the shipping forecast. Bowser, Peach, do not like. Mario, Luigi, very much approve.
But what's that in the distance?
Batman, Catwoman, OTP. Just check, you know what that means, right?
Yeah, well.
Damn it.
Oh,
No, it doesn't mean damn it. It means OTP stands for one true pairing.
ah. You see these people?
I like the lighting effects.
Yeah.
You know, from the sun.
Yeah,
Mario
these
Kart
people.
8 Deluxe is a brilliant looking game.
Yeah, these
I was talking about Little Nightmares.
Oh, right, sorry.
Yeah, you see these people
We're
down there?
streaming that.
Yeah.
They'll be the next enemies of the next area.
Oh wee oh. Yo. Oh wee oh. Yo. Switchy oh. Switchy oh. Excuse me. Yeah, I was playing Mario Kart 8 with Oscar yesterday, and there was this one bit where he passed me, and so I managed to get myself a red shell. I'm like, oh Oscar, you're gonna get it now, and I threw it, and then just behind me, a green shell passed by behind me, ricocheted off the wall right into my red shell. I'm like, oh, all right then.
I'm looking at my Switch library now. I'm not playing anything at the moment. I'm just seeing my library.
Yep, still there.
Yep.
Who's that in the distance?
Who are you playing now in Mario Kart? The Inkling girl.
Yes.
Have you tried Inkling Boy?
No.
Who have you tried playable-wise then?
Let me think. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Rosalina, Ow. Yeah, I played as Ow.
Oh, I hate him.
I played as Villager. That's it, I think.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, I got into a deep discussion with my sister about violence in video games, because from what I understand, at Oscar's primary school, right?
Oh.
Yeah, I mean I don't care for Fortnite personally, but stopping someone from discussing their interests with like-minded people, especially when Oscar's at the age where he can think for himself, it just feels a bit.
Oscar?
He's 11.
So he's still in primary school.
at the moment. They'll be moving on to secondary soon.
I'm trying to think, what is the rating for Fortnite?
12.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's technically not his age, but 12 is one of those. 12 is like a parental guidance age, kinda.
Yeah, exactly. It's whether or not they play violent video games is the parents' prerogative.
I've never played Fortnite, but I've seen these, like, things like their mothers are worried about their children as they spend as their kids spend a lot of time with it. I remember two things that came to my mind. Was like, one, why the hell are these kids playing this over games like Overwatch?
Well, first of all,
secondly,
Overwatch is rated 16, but anyway.
Overwatch isn't set 16.
Well, anyway, I'm going to take a break to talk about this issue.
I think Overwatch is a 7. Overwatch is a 7, I'm sure it is.
Anyway,
It is not a 7.
Overwatch, I'm pretty sure. Hang on.
Hold on. I'm
debate time.
I've got the game here. I've got the game here. It's 12. It's 12.
Okay.
Just gone on my shelf and checked the PC cover.
Anyway, look at this guy.
Looks like you.
Yeah, it's my I was about to say it looked like you.
Custard fell on his head, or is it supposed to be a Donald Trump wig?
He looks like Willy the Giant. No, he looks like the Giant off Mickey and the Beanstalk.
Well, there's more here, and he wants to eat you.
I'm going to assume I'm the only one out of us four who's watched Mickey and the Beanstalk.
Yes.
Oh. Hang on.
I'm a most amazing guy, a most amazing guy am I. Hee-hi-ho-hum, I'm stuff I'm telling you, for here's what I can do. I can change myself into an elf, fly up high like the birdies, and disappear to atmosphere. Cause I know the magic wordies, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3.
And we're sued.
Yeah, thanks for the copyright.
Oh crap, we're gonna be sued. Oh crap, we're gonna get us sued by Disney. I'm so sorry.
No, I
love Disney.
now my video would never be showed in a country like Germany. You doomed me, Rhys.
How dare you not see? How dare you get your video banned in my birth country?
It's funny too, because like, I mean, I joke about it, but I really shouldn't, because the majority of people who watch my content are Swiss, so...
Well, George, let's just say this, until YouTube bans your video from in Swiss, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just gonna...
I got a comment from the Pokemon Nuzlocke saying that even though they're not a big fan of Pokemon, they adore Nuzlocks. That's the thing.
Okay.
By the way, have you seen the thumbnail I've done for the first part of Pokemon Yellow?
I haven't watched it yet, what is it?
No, I mean, not necessarily the video, but the Nuzlocke, like the actual thumbnail.
Yeah, I've seen it.
No, I've been away from my computer, so...
I guess I'm surprised that I haven't, from what I've seen, you or Paddy have not actually gave it a like. I'm not complaining, I'm just singing. Oh yeah, that reminds me, second half, tomorrow!
Oh no, oh no, get away from me!
Mine on Monday, then.
Who can't wait to... I bet everyone's excited to see Socky again.
And Big Ears.
And Steve.
Big Ears is gone. Remember, we transferred Big Ears.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We got Rabbit.
What was the female one called again?
Rabbit. Kenny. Bruce.
Oh, yeah.
Little me. I'm trying to remind
Bruce
myself.
was the Zubat. Zubat man.
Yeah, I'm trying to work out like Pokemon to catch. I'm trying to think, because there's one bit in yellow which I might do in the next part.
No,
hopefully.
get away from me!
Assuming Mount Moon doesn't do one, but there's a route that you walk that you have to do, and at the top of it there's a trainer who'll give you Charmander. But I'm trying to think, if I get Charmander that, does that mean I can't get any other Pokemon in that route? Because it's a giveaway, not a wild encounter. It's the only Pokemon that I'm having this problem with.
I wouldn't worry too much about it, I think.
I think
It's not bad.
I think wait till...
I don't think
Technically, you didn't catch it.
In that case, I'm calculating right, and I'll be naming the Charmander. Because next, you'll be naming the Pokemon in the route that connects Mount Moon to Cerulean City, and then Paddy will name the Bulbasaur that you can get in Cerulean City, which I'm so annoyed with.
Wait, I get to name Bulbasaur?
Yes.
I gotta think of a good name for it.
By the way, when I was around Rhys's, we were playing on Pokken Tournament. And,
Oh yeah.
and
Are you bringing up
the first
Blastoise?
characters we both played as was,
Blastoise.
oh, what was it?
It was Blastoise.
And we both went for that because Rhys picked it and I went random. Anyway, we realised that Blastoise moves about as slow as molasses.
Well, that is kind of true in the games as well, like mainstream games.
Let's go this way. What could possibly go wrong?
Honestly, the most distracting thing I had with Blastoise was how they kind of made make him have weird limbs.
Yeah.
Can we just talk like?
But to be fair, I think it's to make it easier when he Mega Evolves. Because Mega Blastoise looks fine. Mega Blastoise actually has a cool ability.
What's that?
I can't remember the actual name of it, but what it does, it pretty much boosts the power of spear type moves. So like Water Pulse, Aura Sphere, Dragon Pulse, like the ones that come out with a round ball. Create like a spear of some kind that you fire at. So you can. So there's Dragon. So in Blastoise case, you.
Oh no,
you
George
get Aura Sphere,
returned.
Dragon Pulse, and Water Pulse.
I'm away from my thing.
I found out that Aura Sphere never misses.
No, George, he's back. I mean, you're back.
I'm back. Come here, I want to eat you.
Now, how do I get out?
In my YouTube recommendation feed, it's that one clip in South Park where Cartman eats all the skin of the KFC chicken, and then Kenny cries. What season's that one from? I'm trying to watch that one.
I don't
I think
remember.
it's in the double digits, so...
Hang on.
Oh, by the way, one thing you didn't tell me about Mario Kart 8 is that if you drift for long enough, there's a third level of boost.
That's exclusive to Deluxe, not the Wii U version. That's added into Deluxe.
Alright. It's pretty satisfying when you actually do it. Liam, are you having a giggle?
Okay, it's... so I'm gonna watch that. You all feel so sorry for Kenny though, as he ends up crying. But one episode I love is the one where Kyle, Butters and Kenny are apparently addicted to porn, and when they like show the pictures at the beginning, they're like, alright, we're gonna show you some pictures, they're like, ugh, and then all you see is Kenny go, woohoo!
Oh.
And then Kenny pretty much hangs himself.
Oh, I'm being chased by fat people.
Don't you hate it when that happens?
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's face. Ugh.
No, you should see in a minute. Like, when I turn a corner.
Oh god! It's that episode! That was the first episode I ever watched!
Yeah, I just like how desperate they are to try to eat him.
And it doesn't even look like 6 has that much meat going on either, so...
Well, I survived. One fat person died.
Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. I thought we were playing Little Nightmares, but we're clearly watching a Tim Burton movie.
Or Babylon.
Oh, I'm getting hungry again. But pay attention to this stuff.
Actually, people compare Tim Schafer to Tim Burton, but I don't think anyone's realised that they both have the same first name. Psychonauts. This looks like a game made by Tim Burton. Who's made it? Tim Schafer. Liam, what's wrong?
Look, a gnome.
Liam is making some weird laugh.
Look, there's a gnome.
No, I'm playing God of War. There's this
What's
scene where
God of War? How's God of War making you laugh like a maniac?
because of something that you would never thought will be back in the game.
Oh, I think I know what you're
Blaze
talking
of
about.
Chaos.
Oh, okay.
No, anyway,
I'm trying to remind myself. I'm trying to think if I'm going to pre-order the new Spider-Man game, because you can get like the Iron Spider suit as a pre-bonus gift.
I think Paddy wants you to watch this bit in particular, Rhys.
yeah. Like, look, and look at this gnome. He's offering me a sausage. Let's have it.
Nick, stop laughing!
No, instead I'm having the gnome.
Is that what they're called? Gnomes?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I ate it. A gnome.
I thought you were making out with it.
Oh, come
You
kiss.
son of a bitch, you.
And I was just thinking to myself, this is going to be on the Nintendo's console.
And hell, this bit play, and something similar happens to this in the DLC, but I'm not gonna.
Although I make jokes like that, but when I was playing Fracture a good chunk of my playthrough, I was just thinking to myself, this is on the Nintendo's console. This is so weird.
What?
Liam, stop laughing.
You know, I think if I play my cards right, I think this might be the last time we see 6 before we jump into the DLC, because I'm about to head into the final area of the game.
Really?
Yeah.
So?
That was quick.
Like I say, you said to us this ain't gonna. You said to us this was going to take longer than a regular playthrough in Mania, and that was 3 parts.
To be fair, he's doing the DLC as well.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
And the DLCs are only 3 episodes long. Like there's
By the way,
only...
I'm considering to maybe do a playthrough of Mania Plus with both Mighty and Ray, depending on how much they offer.
Yeah, honestly, I already planned what my next stream is going to be.
What's that?
I'm actually going to plan to do Ocarina of Time.
Really?
Yeah,
Original or 3DS?
original. I'm going to emulate it so I can stream it on my PC.
I'm not
Okay.
sure if N64 emulators will be alright for streaming.
Honestly,
Well, I
I,
know Super Nintendo.
I tested
It's just
it.
that N60. I know what you tested streaming Ocarina of Time.
No, I tested record it on OBS, and honestly, it recorded fine.
Okay.
I think you'll be fine. It's just checking if it's going to get frame rate drops when it streams.
I can test it later to see if it works.
Like
Okay.
I say, I did a bit of testing for Pokemon Yellow version just to like get the right sound set up, and I'm pretty satisfied where I am.
So in the final area of the game,
And I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised.
yeah, I thought it was a lot. Well, it shows that how long I played the Little Nightmares campaign for.
Yeah.
Maybe sometime this week, maybe for like a community night, we do like a game that we all can play, and maybe something like Usual Words.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's not a bad idea.
And there's the final enemy of the
Like,
game.
I think, like, if we connect with
lady.
Discord, I'm pretty sure I can just use a window capture and I'll just show, like, the usual words game and then we'll just play it that way.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I died from it. I accidentally put the my lighter on.
Oh. Oh.
Her name is. She's known as the Lady.
She's a lady? Holy crap.
No,
You mean
Her-
she doesn't have a penis?
not in that way, you idiot.
No! That's a bit harsh.
Hold on, you died, so I've got the thing ready.
No. God damn it, George. You know, I actually got a Crash Bandicoot t-shirt today.
Oh, sweet.
Holy crap! Apparently there was supposed to be a Pikachu evolution line that would evolve from Raichu.
Okay.
It was supposed to be called Gurichu.
Go with you.
Huh.
Apparently it would have fangs and a pair of horns.
Rhys, that sounds like something a DeviantArt user would make.
No, I'm starting to wonder because this is brought up now. Does it make me wonder in the next Pokemon game for the Switch are we going to have it?
Let
If
me know
so,
when
I'm
you
just
died. I've got the next one
if
ready.
so, I am just wondering to myself. I wonder how good it's going to be used competitively because Raichu's pretty good competitive-wise, especially alone in Raichu.
She's gone.
Guys! There's a site. There's a website that decides whether you survived an Avengers Infinity War.
Okay.
I'm going to try this out. Okay, here I go.
Damn it, I lost my train of thought.
I'm alive!
Okay.
Okay.
If you want to try it, it's called www.didthanoskill.me.
Did Thanos kill .me?
Yes.
And now I'm being chased by a.
So George, did you survive?
I don't know, I'm looking it up. Okay, I found it.
Okay.
I was spared.
We're both alive!
You guys send that link over on the chat. I might try it later, or I could try it
Okay,
now.
I'm just like constantly refreshing it to see if it'll change, like it's a random thing. And no, once you're spared, that's it.
Thanos just seems to be quite a generous guy. The weird thing is, does anyone remember that weird, terrible animated show that came out like 2010 called Superhero Squad?
You know, I'm gonna
Isn't that
try.
the Marvel thing?
I'm gonna try that thing now to see if
The
I.
second season had Thanos, and Thanos was voiced by Jim Cummings.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat, Paddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I live or not.
Paddy's deliberately pausing the game just to find out if Thanos killed him.
It literally takes 1 second, so...
I need to know if I survive.
Insert I will survive song here.
No, we don't need more copyright.
To be fair, yeah, go on.
You were spared by Thanos. Well, it looks like
Oh,
you.
damn it.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I was kind of hoping you'd say that you died. That way I would count that as a death and then play the next thing. Oh,
I
whatever.
thought you were too busy playing Mario Kart.
Look at this piece of shit. It's hard to squish the frozen ones. I can't do it.
I have a weapon, a mirror, and there she
I've
is.
seen this funny meme on Facebook where it shows Thanos like putting the Infinity Stones on this gauntlet, but the Infinity Stones are properties that Disney own. So you have Marvel,
George,
Lucasfilm,
I died.
Pixar, and
Way
then
ahead.
it ends with them buying DC Comics.
I got you, fam.
But if I did die, from Thanos, I think the last word I would say is for my last word, I cast Rhys.
Why me?
And the best, you know what was the best part about that? Is that when you said that, there was a slight echo. like you actually, like, faded away there.
You just need to find a light space and glow the mirror at her, like this.
That is so weird.
Burns.
I'm watching this like Twitter promotion video of Avengers Infinity War, but for some odd reason in the corner it has the logo for Civil War.
Okay. You know, I saw this one thing the other day where it was like parodies of the Civil War poster, and one of them was straight up the poster for Cats and Dogs.
You know what's the funniest post I've seen? I don't know if it's real or not, but it's the Chinese Justice League poster.
Alright, I'm looking it up.
I kid you not, it's just the DC characters in poses, but with the corpses of all the Marvel characters.
I don't know who would win, Marvel or DC.
And it's an actual poster in China.
What? What, this is the official poster?
That's what my friend told me from college.
What's the official poster for?
Justice League in China.
Hold on, it's alright, I'll send you a link.
And I died.
No, it's okay, I'm gonna Google image it now.
Okay. Sorry, I've got the thing ready. Here you go.
Let's hope it's a smooth crossing.
Excuse me. The fuck did you just say? You know something we don't? You got something to say? Why so devious? Wait a second. I recognize that voice. You're not really an old man. He was the iceberg all along.
This can't be. This has got to be a fan thing.
No,
No, it's the official poster.
Okay, how did they not get sued?
it's China.
Marvel, that and Marvel probably thought it was just really funny, so probably just thought.
Okay, Captain America, Wolverine, Thor, Iron Man, Deadpool, go Spider-Man. Oh my.
What's up?
What?
I'm trying to find the Chinese poster for the Dark World.
Just 1 second, I'm trying to find the next thing.
You are going to laugh at this one.
Okay.
But we'll
Have a
top
look
the
then.
Justice League one.
Thor the Dark World, did you say?
Yeah.
Post it on the Facebook.
I'll let George do it because I want to hear his reaction first.
I actually kind of want to see it now.
I
You've
don't
had it
think
yet?
that's real.
No, apparently it is.
No, because I typed in Thor the Dark World Chinese poster, and it's just a regular looking poster.
Really?
Yeah,
And defeated her.
with Thor and Jane Foster.
Oh, I apologise. It's Photoshop. I do apologise. But it's still
You
funny.
defeated her.
Yeah, I defeated
I'm
the lady.
counting that as a death, but to her. So here you
Is
go.
that it?
Actually, she's not dead yet. She will be soon. Let's eat her.
That's threatening, all right. Hey, come on, huh? Just a couple of fucking guys. A couple of guys around here. Nothing weird, nothing strange going on. Just want to talk to ya. Come on.
Well, George, that meme made me hungry, so let's eat her.
Wait, really?
Really. Just watch this. In 3, 2.
Where? Good lord, man!
And now I have her powers.
Okay, cool. I think. Black screen.
God, there really is a black screen. Paddy, have you broke the game?
No, I'm playing something now, and now I'm gonna walk through a corridor with Fat killing.
Okay, let's see mine.
Oh my god, that fit.
Has anyone seen this video called How to Spend Your Morning, where it uses the video game Wallace and Gromit as the Were Rabbit?
No.
I think I saw it.
I just put it in the chat because I
so
think...
you're using like her powers to just kill everyone, right?
Yeah.
And this is the ending.
Well, for 6's story, yeah, it's not.
But the ending to the whole thing.
Yeah. Like, next part's gonna be the DLC.
How many DLC is there again?
3.
Okay.
I am so pissed off. I keep seeing these trailers for Teen Titans Go to the movies. No one is going to see it. Leave it alone. For God's sake, you know it's going to be a bad DC film because they reference Deadpool in it. In the trailers, there's a joke that they keep mistaking Deathstroke for Deadpool. So it's clearly DC has no faith in it because they fit Marvel because they're clearly admitting Marvel's better.
And besides, there's a good DC animated film that came out this year.
Well,
What was that again?
Batman Ninja.
Oh yeah, that's right. I still haven't watched it.
I need to go and see that.
I like Lego Batman.
That's dope.
That was last
Lego Batman stuff.
Look, gnomes.
The only thing I liked was the music, that was it.
We thought it was funny when we all saw it.
I think the funniest part for me was when we first hear Lego Bane speak, and Paddy said very loudly, "Oh, come on!"
Because that voice has been done to death.
No, my favourite bit is like this. You're afraid of being part of a family again. No, it's snakes and clowns because you put that in my head. I have aged incredibly well.
Well, that's all for Little Nightmares. Well, for 6's story, I still need to do.
I'm not gonna lie. It's quite anticlimactic.
Yeah, I thought it would last longer. Well,
Yeah.
I haven't. Well, this just shows how long I played the. Well, this is how long ago I played the game.
For some odd reason, I feel like one of us is going to tackle Hat in Time next.
Probably would be.
We could just. I had a thought. You know how Tom Hardy is playing Eddie Brock, aka Venom?
Oh yeah.
Because I've got this transcript of the previous trailer. I'm just looking at it, and it's like, I'm not going to attempt the accent, but if you're going to stay, you will only hurt bad people. And then I want to see this where Venom's voice just goes, "Oh, we can do whatever we want. Do we have a deal?" What the hell are you? Oh.
I have no idea. I have no idea how the Venom is going to play out. Because I remember when it was announced, which was like all the way back in 2013, and I thought it got cancelled when Spider-Man joined the MCU. It's like, wait, it's actually in the works? So I'm not sure if it's going to be good, it's going to be bad.
I'll still see it.
I'll
probably still see it too, but I just don't know if it's going to be a good or bad film. If it means anything, I'm praying that it's bad. That way Marvel Studios will just buy the rights to the whole Spider-Man thing, and then we'll get to see Carnage finally.
Yeah.
Because out of all the Marvel Spider-Man characters we want to see live action now, Carnage is like number one, people.
Yeah.
He's probably I've seen people like Carnage much more than Venom.
Yeah.
No.
What, you disagree?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
People have heard of Venom. Not that many have heard of Carnage.
But well, what I'm saying is, people who have heard of Carnage like Carnage more than Venom. I mean, well, when you think about it, Carnage will probably be the best idea for a Marvel horror film.
You know, outside of New Mutants.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. It was supposed to come out this March, and then they act like a month before it comes out, they delay it by 11 months. Huh?
Oh, I just remembered. If you were interested, I got the, for my birthday, I got the Switch and the 2 games that you know about. But Olivia got me a couple of graphic novels.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
them.
I noticed that.
They are Nameless by Grant Morrison and Chris Burnham.
Yeah.
And also, because I like, you know how I like H.P. Lovecraft?
Yeah.
But go on.
She got me Ghost Stories of an... I struggle with this word. Ghost Stories of an Antiquary, which is a graphic novel collection of short stories by M.R. James, who, according to the back, was in Good Books with H.P. Lovecraft himself. He literally writes, a literary weird fictionist of the very first rank. So just took those stories and made them into comic books.
Even though this came out like about 3 days ago, did you watch the second part of Sonic Mania Adventures with Tails?
I haven't watched any of them.
okay.
Yeah, I watched them.
I know you have.
Well, of course.
Also, yesterday, or rather yesterday's episode of Gotham, finally featured the Joker.
Huh.
Ah, which one though?
What do you mean?
Which one? Apparently there was supposed to be 2, but there's only 1.
Yeah, it's fairly complicated, like 4 seasons worth of complicated, but there was this, basically there was this one guy who basically was the Joker, but he wasn't, and spoiler alert, he died, and then he passed on the Joker gene, I suppose, onto his brother, who is officially the Joker.
Laughing gas, with his own blood in it.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
And apparently it's got Harley Quinn as well.
Yeah, I find it funny how you're saying all this, I haven't even watched season 4.
Oh, sorry, spoiler alert.
I'm not bothered, my mate's already told me about it. I like Gotham, I'm not bothered about spoilers of Gotham. I love it too.
Okay.
I just love it because I'll just watch it anyway. Spoilers or no spoilers, I'll still watch it.
I mean, like, Rhys hasn't watched Gotham, but when I went round, I did show him the clip where his Jokeriness finally comes out, and I think you were impressed by his Joker laugh, definitely, hey Rhys.
I saw it and
I thought it filled the parts, but my favourite like incarnation Joker is not when he's all scary, but when he's also gets to laugh, which is why Mark Hamill is mostly my favourite Joker, except Arkham Knight, he can just fuck off then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Mark Hamill's Joker in anything, but Arkham Knight, God, he is unnecessary.
I think it's fair to say Mark Hamill's Joker is only good when in moderation. As much
Specifically
as
when he's actually alive.
Because like when he's in Arkham Asylum, yes, he appears a lot, but he appears just infrequently enough that you don't get sick of him, and that's why Arkham Knight isn't that great.
Here's my view of Arkham Knight. Here's my experience with Arkham Knight. I deliberately play through the main campaign, which I'm going to be honest, I actually think the story's pretty bad.
Yeah. Look,
I just don't like the whole Batman becoming Joker thing. It's just unnecessary, especially when it was never advertised, as far as my knowledge.
No.
As far as I know, as far as people knew, it was going to be just like this big thing that's having all of Batman's villains, but that's not Joker.
Yeah. It's just like someone that Rocksteady was just like, I want to put the Joker in. No, we can't put the Joker
The
in.
weird thing is, though, Scarecrow is incredibly different than he is in Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. It's like he lost his sense of humour. Oh, by the way, what was it? Damn it, I forgot what it was. Hold on.
The weird thing is, the suit in Batman Arkham Knight reminds me a lot of the suit that's used in the Black Panther movie.
What,
Okay.
the Dark Knight the film?
No,
How so?
Arkham Knight suit. It's just how it's evolved from the original. Like from the original suit in Civil War from the Black Panther movie. I kind of feel like that with Arkham Knight's armor from Arkham Asylum and Arkham City.
I was going to say, because I don't remember Batman being able to give off kinetic energy.
He probably has. He's probably made a suit that does that.
He probably does, yeah.
We are talking about Batman in the Little Nightmare credits.
And there's the final shot of Little Nightmares. That's where
It's
you...
better that than just filling it with dead air.
Well,
Yeah.
considering we had time, I suppose George was one of us could. I don't know. Maybe George couldn't go back to doing Crash 3 or something.
Sure.
I
Well,
could, but my mum wants me to nip to the shop, so...
I could
This
put...
hour.
Honestly, I could put
Yes.
something in for a couple of minutes. Like, I could start playing Crash Bandicoot 1.
You could do, but the point is, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah. But we
Are you
will
doing
be
it
here.
right now?
I could do it. I could if you want.
Well, I need to sort out my dogs now anyway, so I'll call it a day. And besides, I need to prepare for the Nuzlocke.
Okay.
That
So,
reminds me, I need to download Discord.
so YouTube, what do you think of Little Nightmares so far?
I see the appeal. I probably will buy it for the Switch. I'm trying to remember how much the Switch version is going to be because it's including all the DLC. I'll probably buy it when it's like on a price drop or something.
Yeah,
It's not a must-have. It's not a must-have purchase for me, but I see that I will eventually get it.
George.
Aesthetically, like, a lot of people say it's very Tim Burton, but I'd say, just from watching anyway, it reminds me a lot of classic Aardman.
Yeah,
Not like
I-
stage fright.
Not so much stage fright, but Babylon.
yeah. So,
Babylon. I can't remember Babylon.
I'll send you a link.
yeah. So that is it for the 6th
The weird
playthrough
thing is,
of...
George, you say early Aardman, I'm thinking of Morph. Like he was the first.
Okay,
Early creepy Aardman, I should say then.
yeah.
Like I
Oh,
said, I don't really watch much Creepy Aardman. I've watched Stage Fright. Mainly because that was in Curse of the Were-Rabbit Disc 2. Paddy, continue, sorry.
yeah. So that is it for 6's campaign in Little Nightmares. Sorry for the length, I thought it would be a bit longer than this. But-
Are you doing the DLC, Paddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the DLC. So the next time we meet in the Little Nightmares universe, we're gonna play through the DLC of it. So this is goodbye from me and everyone else. Just say goodbye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh! That's Babylon! Like I say, I've seen clips of it, I just never knew what it was actually called.
Okay.
Okay.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
starring in the wrong trousers, they added a new feature where they were...
Hmm.